Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode here in GregTech New Horizons. How you people are doing? I hope you're doing well. Previous episode we did a bunch of stuff with Homecraft. We opened up the MV chapter and we put the blast furnace at work. And I did have a work, so I was planning to get some more circuits. And I did run in a small roadblock and lag spike, not a big deal. I did run in a small roadblock, and also I had a small tip from comment. Probably I'm gonna use it or in this episode or in the next one. We will see, but it was a cool one. Thank you for that. I will put the. It was about using. You can use centered quartz tanks. They hold about 32 in LV tank and they stack. So I will put the comment in the screen. So thank you very much for that tip. And yeah, it's chugging along. I put some more stacks of aluminium to be smelted. I did put a couple of more tanks. We are golden on that. Not a big deal. So we need to start getting to MV. That's why all that stuff. And yeah, we need raw silicon. And raw silicon, the best way to get it, it's in MV by. You can electrolyte obsidian dust, you get oxygen, magnesium, iron, and that, but it's sodalite. That's the best one, and also we're gonna get chlorine because we need chlorine. Chlorine, it's like the second important chemical in the chemical line after like oxygen and nitrogen. Like chlorine is used in a few things and it's gonna be a pain to automate it. There are probably gonna be using bees, crops, everything I can get my hands off. So yeah, let's start though first. Let's make a stack of motors. I have this ready. That's the easy part. Thank God the aluminum rods you can extrude them in the LV section, and you get two. So that was pretty cool. Uh, yeah, I did make some copper cables, and we have that. And we have motors, and we have unlocked a bunch of stuff, like a cool few things. Do we have unlocked also? And here I got the jetpack. Let's get the MV bag. I need to start getting those used because they are not. They're just sitting. They have some stuff, but I wanna get like the fortune stuff, and I believe we need to get more stuff done in the Stormcraft portion to be able to automate it. But yeah, we will see. So I have that done. We need some pistons, some that. Also, we're gonna make the good miner. I was planning of making the LV section, but it's not worth it because the miner, let me tell you, it does a 17 by 17, so it basically does one chunk. This is a 33 by 33, almost does not two chunks, I believe, maybe less over two chunks because it's 16. So if you put it in the middle, yeah, probably it does a good area. So, and it also can take 32 power, so we will power it with just a basic combustion. So 32 EU, it tells you it only consumes 32. So with the combustion engine, and we're gonna grab a bunch of sulfuric acid that will make light fuel because I'm tired of mining. I can put that chunk loaded. I have a bunch of diamond chests still made, so we have slots. And yeah, but we need also an advanced turbine, we need the mixer and the electrolyzer to get this portion be ready because we need it. So let me start building a couple of more things, couple more recipes. I have enough low voltage circuits. I have 23, so that will make us the 6 or 7. I believe it's 1, 2, that's 3. That's, yeah, we need a little bit more, but I have pretty much everything. So I'll see you in a little bit. All right, everyone, I'm back. So let's make two pistons, and oh, we're missing a wire. Oops. We're missing a wire. Let's make an advanced electrolyzer if my game doesn't stack. An advanced mixer. A steam turbine. And basic thing. We need one of those. Okay. We need the sensor. Cool. Like so. And we have made... Oh, oops. That's 4x cable. We need 2x cable. I probably should delete it because do we gonna need that anywhere? Logistic Jackson, uh, crop replicator. It needs UU matter. Okay, basic dehydrator. No, well, no, we're gonna keep it just somewhere that doesn't clog up our base and make stuff. Also, I did remember in this tier we have something nice. It's called the prospector scanner. It helps us to prospect stuff. Or a little bit later, actually we can, we just don't have the supplies. We can do it and use it on bedrock to see oil deposits. So it's pretty useful. It's just sulfuric acid that we can make, 2 MVs, another sensor, and the sensor needs fluorescent emerald. So emerald veins you find in the nether. It took me a while to find one, like a long while to find one, and I was able to get hydroxide, hydro oxide. So it's oxygen and hydrogen in circuit 3 and makes one circuit. And you need some basic element like plates and a drill. You can make it with that or with that. Trust me, the MV extruder is gonna be the very next we need. It's pretty much an important machine in MV, or you can do it the, the expensive way. We're gonna make it out of monastery. It has 22,000 durability because every time you use it, you use a durability. So yeah, and a good miner. Nice. We did complete a few questions here. Let me remove that and claim everything. Cool. Yeah, so we can make stainless steel. That's for HV. Way later, there is a whole line of stuff in here. The extruder, like we said, and the next assembler probably that's me. This is the Ender IO. It's off to Ender IO. We go. Ooh, that's a nice pun. And yeah, here it is, the bibliocraft stuff. Yeah, this is so we can make Fortune 3 books. And yeah. Benzene, that's way later. We still have things to do. We have quite a few things to do. So let me clear the inventory and we're gonna go do something very important. We're gonna do a demonstration of the miner first, and then we will get with the stuff that we need for the MV thing. Today I'm gonna set up a crop manager and at least one of these. Yeah, at least one of these today. In this episode, I know it's quite a bit, but it needs to be done. So, like so, put that there, put that in there. Here, we need mining pipe though. Yep. Okay, that's gonna take a sec. That's gonna take a second. Yeah, give me some time to do that. I totally forgot that. Alright everyone, I'm back. I have pretty much everything I need. I need to find what vein I wanna mine. And I believe going for a salt vein will be nice. Because we are gonna need a little bit of chlorine going forward. I did want silver, but not. We're gonna go for a salt, and then I believe 30. That needs appetite or bone meal. So some appetite wouldn't be bad, and we have quite a few. But that I can go mine because we don't need quite a bit of it. We just need enough. Uh, like 2 fertilizer. That's sand, and there is some way you get that from the appetite. So there is this appetite ore and the appetite dust. We can make this fertilizer with sulfur, I believe, and or with sand and water. You make this fertilizer, and then you can make the fertilized dust. Yeah. So yeah, it was the recipe not so good, but let's go grab some salt first, because I wanna check stuff out, and it's getting nighttime. When the night comes, we will sleep. That's why we made the sleeping bag for that exact reason. And I'm gonna show you how the miner works. Of course, of course. Cool. Also, in the dungeon, I have found an Enderman spawner, so I did have to go kill a few of them to get the quest. So I'm gonna do that. There is also an item, so it's called like the Tender Tether or something. Okay, cool. Here we are. Let's remove that, and it lagged. So this is the middle point. Cool. Let me grab a bit of dirt. Because I'm gonna do we need to cover it from the rain. So let's go 3 up, and I'm usually, at least the first time that I did play, yeah, let's go like that. I'm gonna go 5 high, 5 width. This is my usual, just to prevent any water from happening. Also, we gonna put a waypoint called miner 1. If I need to come and set the home miner 1 to be here, so we're gonna put that there, like so. Auto start, auto, like so, like this. Put a few of that, and that should start mining. I don't think I have a screwdriver with me, because I believe that determines the range. I believe it's in the max range, so I'm not gonna do anything, but I'm gonna chunk load a 3x3 area, because I believe it's a 13x13. So if my math is maybe correct, so that's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. I believe it's all the way up here. I believe it's gonna take the whole chunk. I believe it's square, not a circle. So it's gonna do probably the whole chunk, because it's in the middle. Each chunk is 16. So we are doing approximately from the one side, like so. Yeah, I believe we can mine the whole bang in here, and it has fortune 2. So we are fortune the small ore, and it's gonna take a while. It takes 4 seconds per block of each layer. Like it's gonna go one layer down, scan the whole area, mine, and on and on and on. So this is basically our going forward, like when I make HV later, there is the ore drill after that, and there is good things. Home base, like in terms of miners, like there is the tier 3 which makes a 49 by 49 and it takes 2 seconds, and fortune 3. And then we have the ore drill plant, which is a multi-block, and it's in EV. We are not even there yet. We need EV circuits, titanium, we need to go to space. It's a whole thing, but it has a radius for 48 blocks. It has fortune 4, and it gives direct crushed ore and not the ore. Yeah, it gives direct the crushed ore. Like we are not getting that, we are getting direct that. So, and like it's fortune 4 times that. So we're getting like 8 or whatever. It's all is. So there is that. There is the tier 2, which is later the tier 3, tier 4, and there is later the void that you put. It's mine specific things. And there is the void miner tier. Yeah, the tier 3 is like the best one. We are not even there yet, so we still have a long way to go. So let me set up this process, start getting some more stuff, and I need to start getting some of these, and also a chemical bath. I forgot about the chemical bath. In order to do that, we're gonna go MV, so I need to make, because it's gonna be a faster process. In LV it takes 10 seconds, in MV it's gonna take, if I press my U, it's gonna tell me the overclock the recipe, it's gonna take 5 seconds. So way better, which is cool. We need at least one, maybe more. I'm gonna make at least one, and find the place to put the crops, because I don't wanna have them next to me, but I might have it next to me because for now I don't have the way to put it far, but I don't wanna cause lag into my base. Right. I'm gonna put it somewhere over here, the farm, and after that we will see. We will see. So, gives me some time to prepare a crop manager and some other things, and I'll see you in a bit. Alright everyone, I'm back and I'm preparing a few things here and then and other stuff. So I have a bunch of fertilized dirt. We have a tank, I believe that's for something else. Okay, let's leave that inside, that's for another project. I have a steam turbine and I have the crop manager and I have 2 solar boilers. Right now I'm building about I made an MV assembly machine. I made the extruder to make the bolts, and I also have made the chemical bath. We have a thing for that we need to do, and I'm making about half a stack of water tanks, I believe, something like that. Yeah, we're gonna need it. It's night time, so what we're gonna do, I was doing some things in the creative world because I wanted to get the conduits. It's gonna help us automate things easier. Electrum stuff, it's easy. It's electrum, gold, silver. Porcelating iron, it's the dust form in the mixer with iron and repel powder. We can get enderpearls, and redstone alloy mixer, we can make that, and it's in the EBF fairly easy, but we need polyethylene, and right now polyethylene, I'm not in a good position to make it. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna place the crop manager, I'm gonna place it right here next to this thing. I did lower it one, I had it too high, I make it smaller. I'm gonna put it in here. Next to it, I'm gonna start this process. I have bulk oxygen from my electrolyzing thing. I will start that. And I'm not gonna do it, but we can do it with conveyor belts. I'm gonna make the MV conveyor belts. I'm gonna do them conveyor belts. It's about one item and one stack every 5 seconds. So it's fine. Later when we get to HV we can do 1-to-1, and it goes and it goes. I need to do a little bit clearing in here and stuff, and start automating the charcoal production, because we're gonna need quite a bit of steel, like we are saying, quite a bit of steel. So I have 4 quads. Probably I'm gonna make 4 more quads. Like I'm gonna make 4 more of those, put it down and get a bunch of steel that way. Let the game run for about 2 hours. And yeah, because we need stuff, let's claim a few quests. Let's claim the sodium. What else do we have in here? Fertilized dirt. Yeah, we got a bit of that. Cool. And the MV stage, yeah, I did get some raw silicone. That's the loot bag, of course. Uh, why did we? Where did we get that? I didn't make it. From the chemical bath? Yeah, from the chemical bath. We got the 16 of that. Yeah, we need to make a heat vent. The heat vent, it's where is this tank come from. So let's do that together before we go. And let me grab one piece of bucket. Cool, and we need also a pump. So let's take the simple one. Do we have a place to put this junk? We don't need that. Also that, and we got 4 circuits back. Nice. I made a stack. I did use a few of them, and yeah. Where is everything here? And the wood stuff. Cool. Let's get the tank that I built, and let's change some things around. You gonna go there. I put my wrench to charge up. We have plenty of it. So you are gonna auto output in the back, and actually you are gonna auto output there. You're not gonna do that. We're gonna use probably a conveyor belt for that. And when I make one, and because we are that, yeah, I need to make the heat vent. So we're gonna put the heat vents down below in the below area, and we're gonna put a water bucket, and the water bucket will make in the tank the coolant. If we take the coolant, it becomes hot coolant. And if you put a vent, a heat vent, it doesn't take durability, you just put it like as a cover on the tank. Slowly it will cool it back to coolant. Like there is better, I believe there is like, yeah, the advanced, the reactors would cannot make that. That's gonna be even faster. So yeah, I'm gonna put the water down below. We're gonna have that, and we're gonna have back outputting the coolant, and we're gonna do this process. So that's how you do stuff. So that to hold, it's 10 seconds, it's 5 seconds with the MV that I'm gonna make. And I think I'm gonna need to put just a conveyor belt to shoot out, because I have to put 2 pumps. I will see which is easier. Probably put 2 pumps and just end it there, since I have plenty of pumps. So let me do a couple of things more. How is my stuff? I need to put some more things. Yeah, I did put some of that. Yeah, we have plenty. And I need to put some more electrolyzing to be happening. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, we are back. Let's go to auto wood. I did some fast clips as you saw there. So this is it: fertilizer, dirt, bottom that. In the middle right there is the that thing, 3 floors. I have an electrum item pipe, it's the big one. I have some drawers that have already 38 stacks. Have two solar boilers. We can go away with one, but sometimes some risks. And also I have put water because it will help them grow a bit tad faster. And yeah, and we have water tanks. I also put some sterling to just boost it. Here we're gonna have these things, and next to it I have some more that I'm gonna build, and I'm gonna have also a crusher that will turn into charcoal blocks. I just wanna get probably the polyethylene to make this system easier, because now we're gonna do it the junk way. I was thinking about moving that, but I won't do that, so let's bring it that there. So export, and we are gonna bring it down there that we want also. Probably I will want some more stuff. What am I doing? There. Yeah, it's the jetpack that does that. They don't need to be arranged. That's the cool part. So good for us. So because I'm gonna do it that way, I believe it's here. Nice. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put it right there. That's connected. Cool. Let's go grab some charcoal for the base to kickstart that, and also grab a drawer. Let's grab a drawer. We have that, and yeah, that's gonna be just fine. Yeah, it can only either way. It can only one every like one stack every like 5 seconds, so not a big deal. So what we want is to put that here for now. This will output from there, and this for now until I get more stuff will do some other things. Do I have the key with me? Yes, I do. Lock you there. And that will start working. So as you see, it starts makes stuff. So we already have 5, and that will process all this thing in here. To process all the 35 stacks, it makes one charcoal every like every second. It's every tick. So yep, and that will self feed. Of course, if we have charcoal blocks, we will get like an extra like we'll be able to get a little bit more, but that's for later because we need to build quite a bit more. It's not that bad, it's the oxygen that's the problem right now. So yeah, why I put it right there, I'm gonna make a second one. Of course, I'm gonna probably make a 4x4 of that, and I need to find a dedicated area to make. Probably wanna build another one for sugar canes. Sugar canes are a good like for oxygen, are very good. So because of the sugar, yeah, and I'm gonna make a couple of like the sugar. Yeah, if you I believe it macerated, so with a steam macerator, steam grinder, that in electrolyzer 32 with it's an MV with cells makes us 20 like 200 to 500 oxygen. And the carbon we could use it, I believe, later, yeah, with polyethylene to make the raw carbon fibers that we are gonna need at some point, but we're gonna need it for the raw carbon for few things like, yeah, there is for a few things like it's an important for solar stuff I see. And yep, it's important. It's important. Let us sleep. So practically right now we have charcoal automated, which is good because I wanted to be able to have like automated charcoal, because these things in here, they're starting to get a little bit out of hand, like to do it by hand. But I don't know if I'm gonna remove them or I'm gonna leave them. Like I've already mined one of these, there is full, I need to go do that. I might remove it, I might. I'm not sure, but I definitely need more blast furnaces for more steel. Although we could make steel another way, if I can find the steel, we can use wrought iron with oxygen and it makes it in 5 seconds, but the wrought iron, uh, the dust, we get it all that, we don't care, with an arc furnace and more oxygen with 3 amps. And yeah, and we need to pulverize that, so more oxygen, more power. So I am not so sure that. So also let's claim a few quests since we are here. And yeah, you know, they use usual stuff. Cool. And yep, and at the MV tier, and we will get the MV bag, and in here we're gonna get, I will get the 2 circuits because I need circuits in general. This is the preparation for the stainless things. We will not be able to do that yet. Ruby dust will get us chrome, so I definitely need that, and that I can get it somewhere. The chrome, for the chrome dust, we're gonna use a very nice recipe, ruby juice. So you put crushed or purified or impure stuff with tiny piles of hydroxide. It's fairly cheap, it's like water and sodium to make it, so very cheap. And you get with hydrochloric acid, you get ruby juice, and you centrifuge it, you get aluminum hydroxide dust that you can do something with it. You can turn it into alumina or cryolite, something else, we don't care. You get 50% chance of chrome and some other things, and you get the hydrochloric acid back. So this two, it's your only input. This runs on a loop, so that's the go-to for chrome. I'm gonna do that later. And I'm also debating, I have this LV line that has like an assembler. I did make the second one because I wanted to make this tank, and all the other stuff. I have the mixer, like I can rip everything in here except like the I believe this thing we cannot make the next one because it needs circuit assembler. The MLV1 needs the HVT, so it's later. And I believe the ore washer, The tier 2 needs MV, so that's no, we can't do that. It just takes that, and it's okay. We can do the second tier of dust. Cool. I thought we are not able to do that. Probably it's the next tier. Yeah, it's the third tier that we cannot do. It needs like this thing, which is yeah, it's well, yeah, it's an EBF recipe, I believe that. An ABS recipe. Yeah, this thing it's for the alloy blast melter. It's later in IV. Yeah, the third tier you cannot make. You can do the second tier. Yeah. So I'm debating if I should do that. Leave all in that. Put it in somewhere closer. This needs to be an HV, and yeah, quite a bit of things to figure it out. And the base need more spruce up because yeah, and also I need to start thinking about diesel. Diesel. It's an MV recipe that takes like that stuff and takes like 5 buckets of light fuel with 1 bucket of heavy fuel. It makes 6 buckets of diesel. Later with tetranitromethane we can make it into seated diesel boosted. It's very good. So this is 400-800 EU. If you make it in the diesel boosted, it's 1 million. It's very good. It's a very good recipe. That takes ethanol and nitric acid. Oh dear God, no. Acetone, sulfuric acid. I believe there is acetone. Yeah, you can do acetone. And acetone, there is many ways to get it. And yeah, nitric acid, it's a pain. It's need ammonia and oxygen and ammonia. Oh, nope. Not yet, but this is what we need. Distillation tower we don't have, but we have the distillery, and I believe to get heavy fuel we need the sulfuric that comes, I believe the best it's the heavy oil. So we need to start investing. We have a couple of things in here. Oh yeah, the coke thing that I made. Cool. And I need to build that. Yeah, the drill. Oh, it takes MV. It has a minimum required. It takes an MV energy hatch. That we cannot make yet. I would like to do that, or this thing. This will make charcoal and other stuff way easier. The classic thing is you put charcoal and it makes wood tar, and wood tar makes benzene. A lot of things, and I'm yapping quite a bit from what I'm seeing right now. Put you there. So let me check a bit something and I'll be right back. Alright everyone, I'm back and I have done some decision making things. We will go ahead, upgrade pretty much all of the machines we have, and we can have to upgrade to MV. Why? Because of speed. When something is taking 10 seconds and we can make it 5 seconds, yeah, I'm gonna upgrade pretty much everything. We have already some stuff in here. We have pretty much all the circuits. We just need more pumps, some copper, some pistons. We have everything and some more aluminum. I will put that to be cooking. But before we do any of that, we wanted to do a couple of things. We have made that stuff. Let's grab some quests in here. and get that because I made the advanced fluid extractor. Yeah, I have made that. So advanced extractor, this is the fluid extractor, I needed that. And yeah, it's a way to make biodiesel. There are a few ways in here, and the coke oven. We will get the MV bags. This is the pyrolyzer oven. We are not there yet for that thing, but we are close. We are close. In order to get the wood art, it's the benzene line in here, and that's the steel that's for way later. Potions, chocolate frames, and sure, let's go put them in some of the bees in here that I'm breeding, and yeah, put in here a few and here. I don't care. Uh, but yeah, we need in the storing before we do anything. We need buffers, and we definitely need one to make the MV. It's copper and battery alloy. That's cool, but we need polyethylene. So since we have a bit of oil and I can go gather some more, we have a bit of light fuel in here that it's just sitting. We have quite a bit of buckets and quite a bit of oil. We have a system. I'm gonna make a few of that from ethylene. We can get a decent amount from light fuel. The severe ones, 1000 steam makes 250, so and it needs something like that to make like almost way more. So not a big deal. If we had an oil crank, it will be more efficient. That's an HV thing. So we are not there yet. We just have to make it like that. I can do that. We can set up this system to get just a tiny bit of amount that we want, and to get I don't know how much do we want to make. How much do we want for conduit? Because it will make this process whole of easy. 144. That's not. That's quite a bit. Uh, that's that. Okay, and I'm gonna need that much of ethylene. That it's not a small amount, but we can get quite a bit. Okay, we can do this. We will do that definitely next episode, and nice and slowly I will start chipping some of the machines, mostly the holes, and it's not that bad. And also we're gonna make about 4 large bronze boiler, and yeah, I need to. That will make 32 steam. 4 of those will make like 124. So we have plenty of steam to power this setup, the MV, and probably start some pyrolyzing some wood. And I definitely need to go make more of this. We are not keeping up. This is full. This is not keeping up. One of these. We already have almost half a drawer. Yep. So definitely need to make like I don't know how many of those. That is gonna take a minute, and also we need to spruce up the base a bit. We need to make it a bit prettier for sure, and make more of those. So lot of things to do. So this is gonna be for this episode. We did have automated charcoal production, and we soon enough will have a good steam production. So don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button, and I will see you in the next episode of GTNH. Have a great day, people. Bye.